Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. Welcome to Pope Francis Preparatory School. Today we got some boys varsity baseball. PVIAC Class A quarterfinals for you. Pope Francis Cardinals, Longmeadow Lancers. Cardinals seeded number 1 in the Class A tournament, number 6 in the state power rankings. Certainly going to be one heck of a ride here throughout the Western Mass playoffs and then on to the state finals, state playoffs. Meanwhile, we've got a bombshell coming towards the Cardinal dugout. Never mind, I lied. The catcher's going to catch it. That's going to put an end to the first inning here at Pope Francis. We're aware that camera behind the dugout is a little bit glitchy right now. We not 100% sure what's going on with that. We're going to work to get that resolved as soon as we can. Other than that, we'll have to bear with that for now. Cardinals coming up here at top of the second inning. So far, we've still got ourselves a 0-0 ball game. Been a pretty good matchup so far. Brady DeBarge taking the pitching slot for our game today. Brady's been on fire this season. Him and Connor Nemec, Cardinals' two strong arms on the mound. Certainly been leading the charge for this Cardinal run through the season. Again, number 6 in the state power rankings. I believe for Division 2 or Division 1. I'm not 100% sure which. I want to say Division 2. But either way, certainly an impressive feat for the Cardinals this season. Excited to see how Cardinals carry the momentum throughout that regular season here into the playoffs today. Looks like first Longmeadow bats are going to come up for the second inning here. We're going to see how this plays out. Everyone's going to gather, give Brady the good old high five, and we'll get set to slide right into the second inning. Current count, we got 2 strikes, no balls. So Brady's certainly on fire here at this first at-bat. Brady's going to fire it down the middle. That's going to be a swing foul tip, though. So the batter will get to live to see another pitch. Yeah, we'll get that behind-the-plate view for you, as I'll step over and do double duty with the other camera. And that's going to be a strike. It's going to be a first out for Brady DeBarge. So always got to keep an eye out just in case balls fly our way. Got some expensive equipment over here. Don't really want that to get a little kiss from the ball. But Brady DeBarge going to get locked in here for his second batter of the night, number 7 Longmeadow. I don't have a copy of their roster, unfortunately, and I don't have a copy of Pope's roster either, so I'm kind of going to go with the best I can. That's going to be a ball, a little, I believe, down and inside, or down and outside for Brady there. Brady's going to bombshell that. It's going to be a foul ball. I did not see that one. Nope, that one ended up in the tennis courts. Almost into the road. Wow, that's almost into the road. It's a strong arm by the batter there, as he will head back in, and Brady will fire up. That's going to be another foul tip. That's going to go back a little bit more to the side of the school, almost towards the parking lot. Not quite. If your car's in the parking lot, your car will survive another day. Brady almost hits that one. Not quite. Going to fire it over to Joe DeMichael. Joe DeMichael's going to catch it, make the out. That's going to be the second out of the inning for the Cardinals. Certainly a really solid start here at Pope Francis. Really couldn't ask for a much better start, apart from the bottom of the first, where I believe Cardinals pretty quickly struck out all 3 outs. But here we go, Brady DeBarge. It's going to be a hit, and that's going to go into the tennis courts as well. At least it's an away game for boys tennis today. I believe they're playing in Belchtown for the non-qualifier round of the PVIAC Western Mass tournament. We'll get you updates on that as we get them. I do have the entire Class A bracket for baseball, which let me pull that up. I did my research before I came here. Though we can kind of get a bit of a status update on where everybody else stands in the league. Baseball. And boys lacrosse and girls lacrosse brackets are out as well. We'll take a look at those in just a moment. But the quarterfinals today at 4 o'clock right here you're watching now. Pope Francis versus Longmeadow. It's going to be here at Pope, obviously. We've got number 4 Westfield playing number 5 Minnechaug at Bullens Field in Westfield. That's today at 4:45 p.m. We've got West Springfield, number 3 seed, playing East Longmeadow, number 6 seed. That's going to be at West Springfield Middle School, and that is also happening right now at 4 o'clock p.m. Meanwhile, that's going to be, oh my goodness, a balk there for Jake Petrin. Bit of an error, not a balk. And the runner will be safe on first. Certainly not the play that Petrin wanted to make there. But everybody makes mistakes. But continuing along, then tomorrow at 4 p.m. we have number 2 Central versus number 7 Agawam at 4 o'clock. That's going to be at Central. So in our next game, if Pope wins, we'll be playing Westfield or Minnechaug. So I certainly have my preference of who will play. But we'll see if that works out. That's going to be a ball a little down under for Brady. Leaves us with a 1-0 count. 2 outs for Brady so far. Going to see how he does here. Gets his head back in the game. And he does not. That's still a little bit low. Brady aiming a little low the last few pitches. That's going to put 2-0 count on the board for the Cardinals with the batter on first. Brady's not checked in with any of those batters yet. But also he's not taking a strong lead over on first. He's playing pretty conservative baseball, number 6 Longmeadow. And Brady will finally get his first strike here for this batter. We'll see if he can carry that momentum forward into yet another. And that's going to be a second strike, but a foul tip there. So that'll put us on a 2-2 count. AJ will be joining us a little bit later. As I said, he's playing Belchtown for boys tennis, ditching us to actually play in a game. How dare he? I do want to take a look at these boys lacrosse brackets, though, because they finally uploaded the lacrosse brackets. Never mind. No, they didn't. They just have... Okay, cool. They didn't put any actual teams in there. So go PVIAC. Hopefully we'll get some brackets by the end of the game for you. He's going to check in with the runner at first. Just as I said it, he's going to be safe. Joey D does make a nice catch there, but not quite quick enough to be able to get that runner out. Scoreboard is a little bit out of date for you guys. It is not a 0-4 game. It is a 0-0 game still. As Coach Fenton will go have a quick pep talk with Brady. Hopefully get him zoned back in here. As we now got runners on first and second. Lancers on first and second. As Brady will wind up for his next play. Or his next pitch, rather, not play. Wrong sports. Brady, that's going to be on the ground, and they're going to steal. Both runners will get their bases. Bad pitch by Brady there. Going to go right underneath Bob Trigilio. Do not like to see that. And that is going to be a strike for Mr. DeBarge. Much needed. Going to put us on a 1-1 count. That's 2 stolen bases for number 6 here on Longmeadow. Interested to see what happens. That's going to go to Joey D. Brady's going to make the out, and that is going to put us into the bottom of the second inning. Great play there by Brady DeBarge and Joe DeMichael to get the out on first and get us rolling into some Cardinal bats. Best part of the game. We'll be right back. Bottom of the second inning. We're back with Joe DeMichael, first baseman. Going to be the first up at bat here for the bottom of the second inning for the Cardinal Bats. And he's going to get a strike on his first at bat. Certainly not the desired start here for the Cardinals. But that's okay. And our score bug, hopefully going to be getting it together here. And it is. Good. Scorebug's finally all set. So it is the top of the third inning. I don't know why the scoreboard here is not updated to say that. But that's okay. I won't complain too much. It is the bottom of the second. That's why it doesn't say top of the third. That is a stupid oversight on my part. But it's going to be a 1-2 count. 2 strikes. Joe possibly on his last chance here, depending how this pitcher does. And we fire up, and that's going to be a strikeout. First out for the bottom of the second inning on poor Joe DeMichael. He's going to be sent back to the bench. Wow, that camera's glitching quite a bit. Not sure what's going on with that. That camera's been acting up a little bit recently, but not too sure what the issue is. So we'll investigate that hopefully for the semifinal game, my apologies. And that is going to be a strike there for Ryan Garvey. Both pitchers are on fire today. This has been a pitcher-dominated game for certain. That's going to be a little underneath, a little south of where the pitcher wanted to put it, and that is going to be the first ball, leaving us with a 1-1 count. Colin Foyle really got to work on keeping that scoreboard here up to date because that's what ours is dependent on. That's going to be a crack of the bat for Ryan Garvey. That's going to go right towards us. And he's going to get a first base placement for Ryan Garvey. So Cardinal batter on first. That is a pretty good start if you ask me. And that'll put us right back to where we started. We're 31. Trying to look see who that is past the umpire here. I can't quite. That's going to be a crack deep into center field. That's going to be Cardinal batters on first and second base. I believe that was Ryan. Is that Ryan Vitovelli? I believe that might be Ryan Vitovelli. We got 2 Cardinal bats now. 2 Cardinal batters on the base. And we're going to see how this plays out. As Bob Trujillo, the catcher, steps up to the plate, literally. That's going to be a way to the right side. Good thing that Bobby is not a left-handed batter. He might have gotten a little ding to the legs there. It's a pretty good view, I'm not going to lie, from where we sit. That's going to be a strike inside there. A little drop on that ball, throw Bobby off. Leave us with a 1-1 count. I really hope AJ does get here soon because I don't like doing this and I'm not very good at it. That's going to be a crack way airborne. And that's going to go outside of the playing surface. Behind the fence over there towards the tennis courts. We're going to see what happens here. Bob's going to send that also into the tennis courts. A lot of tennis courts and road today, but no baseball diamond. Or no parking lot, my apologies. So not a bad day to park here so far. You're safe for now if you've parked your car in the parking lot. That's going to be a crack. And the pitcher will make the catch. And that is going to take Bob Trujillo out, making this a 2-out ball game. Bottom of the second. Not a bad day for baseball. Not too hot, not too cold. A little bit of cloud coverage. Certainly not a bad day at all for some baseball. And that is going to go a little bit to the top left from your perspective. That is going to be a ball. And that's not Garvey. Never mind. That's going to go deep into the center, deep into left field. He's going to make the catch. And that is going to retire the Cardinal bats to bring us into the top of the third inning. Still 0-0. Been a tight contest so far. We'll be right back after a brief break right here on Pope Prep. Cardinal fielders will head to their positions. Looks like we got, once again, Joe DeMichael on first. Ryan Vitavelli on second. Jake Petra on shortstop. And Ant Artolino playing third base. In the outfield, you got Ryan Garvey in left field. Ryan O'Leary in center field. And I can't quite make out who that is in right field. That is an interesting predicament we do find ourselves in regarding the weather. Give me one moment. We had to put up our rain prevention tarp. Started to drizzle a little bit, so we don't want to get our equipment wet. Meanwhile, Brady Barge will continue his magic. 3 balls. Not good magic, but magic nonetheless. And that will be a strike. So it seems as I said it, Brady gets himself right back in the zone. And Brady will get a ball. Not a good position for the Cardinals. Batters on all 3 bases for Longmeadow as we have a 0-0 game. This could get interesting fast if the Cardinals can't keep a good defensive posture here as they're on the field. Brady's going to throw a ball there. Brady's got to be careful. At least there's no chance for somebody to steal. Brady's going to get himself locked back in here. Focused up and ready to go. As we've got both Damian Manzios and Connor Nemec in the bullpen. 2 batters, 1 bullpen. So interested to see who's going to be going in and what Coach Fenton's plans are here for this situation we've got. That's going to be a strike. Brady getting back in. 1-2 count with 1 out on the board. Brady getting himself locked in. Quick step off the mound. And here he goes. Good thing we have the tent on, because otherwise I would have just gotten dinged in the head. Courtesy of Steven Wazinski's terrible catching ability. That was not Steven's fault, but it was fun to make fun of him. Steven is standing right in front of me, so I can say that. Now I know to duck whenever I see a ball coming this way. Brady on the mound. That is peculiar. And that's going to be a bing of the bat. I don't know where that one went. I'm pretty sure it was a foul ball. Yep, into the tennis courts it goes yet again. Give me 2 seconds, folks. Seems like we can never have a game without something going wrong, but it appears we've resolved our issue. So we're back at it. Bottom of the third. Who's it going to be in the batter's mound? Number 25, Nick Burns. Cardinal backup catcher. Going to be a future leader of the student section, I believe. That's going to be a crack of the bat. And is that going to be an out? The third out. And we still have a 0-0 ball game as we head into the top of the fourth inning. Great defense by both teams so far. Great show by the pitchers, too. So we're going to see what's going to happen here. This has been a good game so far. We'll see what's coming. We'll be right back in a few. Here we go. Just so you know, Pope Prep being so awesome and so wonderful that we are the only high school currently in the Class A tournament that is actually providing live feeds of our games. I've checked for Minnehaha, Westfield, West Springfield, Central, and Agawam. There are no other live feeds of any games, and I'll just keep hitting that over and over again, apparently. I won't learn my lesson. Sounds like me in general. I don't ever learn. I'm going to fix this, I promise, because that's our scoreboard information. Come on. Maybe if I didn't put that in like such a terrible place where I'm going to bump into it all the time. Okay, that's good there for all intents and purposes. We'll fixie. Ooh! I heard a ball whack. And we're running. Everybody's running. Oh, into the dugout. And into a cubby over in the dugout. So, not able to catch that ball, unfortunately. It's never good when your friends start texting you when you're trying to commentate. Usually things don't go well, especially when they start making funny jokes. And then you're awkwardly sitting here trying not to laugh. But, I digress. Or I'll just like almost rip my phone's charging port. I'm like a mess today. Wow, there's another one. That's going to go foul well behind the dugout. I don't think Joey D or Brady had a chance of catching that. Catching that one. So give me 1 sec. Trying to get my updates on how other games are going, and also try to get all lacrosse updates. See if for girls lacrosse anything's posted. Nothing yet. Oh, we do have locations though, which is good. So for me, that at least lets me have a bit of a heads up of where we're going to be. I believe for lacrosse, we are in Class A for boys. I need to actually double check that. Yeah. I cannot for the life of me figure out what is going on. Boys across Class B. We're in Class B, so we'll get a look-see. If boys lacrosse makes the finals, which we are seeded number 1, we will be at Springfield Central High School on May 31st for boys lacrosse. And in girls lacrosse, we'll be at the Berkshire Community Center out in the Berkshires. That is a drive I don't want to make, but I will make if I have to. So I'm the playoff coordinator for Pope Productions, self-declared. That's one of my roles that I do as the director, is keep track of all of our playoffs, locations, all that stuff, make all our plans. So that's why I talk a lot about playoffs, what's going on around the league, so I can make sure that we know where we're going. We have ways to get there and ways to do the games and bring them to you live, especially for baseball and softball. If we do go on the road, this will be the first. Dang it! I hit that again. Okay, I didn't mess it up that bad. But this will be the first year that we actually go on the road for baseball and softball, which is a logistical challenge. I won't use the word nightmare because AJ hates me using the word nightmare. But it'll be a logistical challenge if we go on the road for baseball and for softball, to say the least. So we actually have away softball tomorrow. I want to say at Hampshire Regional. So I'm going to need to talk to the crew, see if we'll be able to bring you that one. I would certainly like to. Hampshire Regional softball tomorrow at Hampshire Regional.
Where is that?
That is around an hour or so from here, I think. Maybe a little less. No, Hampshire, not New Hampshire. Like Hampshire, like the Hampshire County. Kinda, yeah, that area. Yeah. I don't know where the school is exactly. Yeah, I'm not driving to New Hampshire. Sorry for a quarterfinal. Yeah, we'll add more to our. I want to go into those little maps for like my car, where it's got like the countries, like the states. I want to go look at the schools and just like the little stickers. Yeah. Anyways, completely off topic. That's gonna retire the side. Cardinal bat's gonna go back out onto the field. It's still 0-0. So this has been quite the showing by the defense, I guess is what you would call it when you're fielding. I believe is what you call it. Don't think I get myself some sunflower seeds. Yeah, I think that'd be pretty good. Meanwhile, I'm going to do a little bit more digging for some more playoff information in this quick little pause, and we'll be right back. And we're back. Joe DeMichael gonna take the opening swings here for the fourth inning. I'm taking a seat, kind of hoping that we don't hit because I really don't want to have to jump up. Been standing the whole game so far. But I will if I have to, as always, as with all things I do if I have to. It's going to be a strike. 1-1 count on Joe D. Girls lacrosse is seeded number 4th in the Class C tournament, which will be at the Berkshire Community Center, also on May 31st. So we're gonna have to coordinate that out if both teams make it to the finals for lacrosse. But anyways, Joe DeMichael on a 2-2 count here. Let's see what happens. And that is going to be a strikeout for Joe DeMichael. It is not the bottom of the 9th either. Just want to clarify that. Bottom of the 4th, not the 9th. There we go. Bottom of the 4th. That looks a little bit better. Because Caleb likes to make these boxes ginormous. Oh, that's going to be a pop fly. I thought that was going to hit the Springfield police cruiser driving behind. Good to see that they're making an appearance here. Support our law enforcement professionals. So a quick shout out to all of our law enforcement officers out there who risk their lives each and every day to protect our communities. As the parking lot is certainly getting quite full today. That I have the best seat in the house, for certain. That's going to be a ball a little to the left side, putting us on a 2-1 count. I can confirm that girls lacrosse will be playing Mount Greylock. Anyways, that's going to get hit. Let me actually do my job. Or I'll hit the wrong button. That's fine, too. Either way, that was an out. I will try to give you the replay on that. And you can see that that wasn't out, in fact. So I didn't lie. Didn't lie to you. I wouldn't lie to you. I got to give you all the good information so you're up to date. Oy vey. One ball, 0 strikes. Bottom of the 4th inning. Cardinals got to score some runs here. Nice drive. As I say that, come on, stay there. That is going to be an out. Is going to put the Cardinal fielders back on the field. This shows that wasn't even the right thing. That wasn't even what I was trying to do. So we'll be right back. Top of the 5th inning, right here on Pope Prep. game is moving quick today. That is for certain. Already the top of the 5th inning. We've only been playing for around 50 minutes or so. So, keeps things interesting. As I yawn. I say things are interesting. I promise they are interesting. And that's going to be an out. Great play there. Give us 1 out on the 5th inning. Oh, that's interesting. Don't do that. Don't go over there yet. And that's going to be a nice throw there from Petrin. Petrin to Joe DeMichael, and he's out. 2 outs in the top of the 5th. Pretty good. Camera behind the home plate there keeps cutting out. We're working to get that fixed for you momentarily. Bottom of the 5th inning coming up very soon. This is on Pope Prep. All right. And safe at first.
I'm thinking it overheated because
Oh, yeah. Bottom of the fifth inning here. Working on our plans for tomorrow's softball game at Hampshire Regional. We do hope to be able to bring you that one live. Little bunt there. I believe that is Johnny Goslin. Can you do a quick zoom in? Yep, Johnny Goslin. It's the beauty of having cameras is we can zoom in when they're not live. So we're going to see how Johnny does here. As he stares down this incoming pitch. Another attempted bunt. That's going to be a strike. Interested to see what Johnny's trying to do here with that bunt. But I'm sure we'll find out very soon what his plans and ambitions are. And Johnny is going to swing at that. Going to be a foul tip, though. Leaving us an 0-2 count. Still 0-0 ball game. Bottom of the fifth inning. It's been a close one so far, as I'm sure you can tell. Both sides and then knotted up in zeros. But we roll on. Hopefully AJ will be here soon to join us. He better be showing up here because we need to talk. Maybe an 0-1 count here. Is this acting up again? And of course it appears everything just seems to not want to work today. Yep. It's going to be a strike there. Hopefully this starts working. Still on the network. That's going to be a strikeout there for Longmeadow. We got a runner on second. I'm not sure who that is. Maybe Brady Ballant. I'm not sure though. It's going to be a drive into deep left field. Brady is going to get a run here for Pope Francis. Pope Francis run 1-0. Finally, Pope Francis delivers in the bottom of the fifth inning. Nice play there by Brady Ballant and a beautiful RBI. I believe that was by Jake Petrin. That is indeed by Jake Petrin. Beautiful job there. And you can see, just barely didn't make the catch there. It's going to be 1 run for Pope Francis. So certainly the position Pope wants to be in right now in the lead. As we step in quarterfinal, or semifinals, I believe, are going to be Wednesday or Thursday of this week. And he's running, he's stealing. And he's going to get his base. Jake Petrin certainly making up for that little error there in the first or second inning. I'm not sure which it was. Certainly making up for that. Plus a few here in the fifth inning. Getting that first RBI now. Beautiful steal there to give us the advantage here in this game. We got a bunch of Cardinal fans here pulling out to support. It's good to see a lot of PF hats. Certainly good. That's Ryan O'Leary, the infamous smack the scoreboard hit last season. Certainly haven't forgotten about that one. Rhino definitely made an impression just as he did on those scoreboards in all of our minds with that hit. So we'll see if he can deliver again today. Or at least bring Jake Petrin home. Rhino winding up, swing about a swing. Also keeping a very close eye on the bullpen because we've almost gotten dinged once today. I do not want to get dinged again. That is going to be a ball. A little high there. And that is going to be a full count for Ryan O'Leary. 2 outs. Inning on his bat, potentially. The inning on his bat. We'll see, can Rhino deliver? That's going to be a ball. Rhino will live to see another day. Quick conference at the pitching mound for Longmeadow. We'll see what's going to happen. See if they can get some quick corrections there. Meanwhile, Jake Petrin will go visit Coach Fenton and Nick Burns. They can devise their game plan to see if we can pop another run in. We'll be right back on Pope Prep. Cardinals not able to make it happen as we move into the top of the sixth. Either way, though, 1-0 lead for the Cardinals. Mr. Goda's dog getting a little antsy over there. We're going to try to get some score updates on the other field, on the other games going on right now. We'll do the best we can on that. If we can't, sorry about that. We'll find out tomorrow. I'm sure we'll make a quick post on our YouTube channel, let you know when our next game's going to be as soon as we do, provided we win today. We'll be right back after a quick break. We're sliding right back into the top of the 6th inning. No score updates on any of the other games, unfortunately. Couldn't find anything to see that. So I do apologize about that. We'll let you know as soon as we do in terms of what the playoff picture here in Western Mass is looking like for Class A baseball. We will be playing either Westfield or Minnesota in the next game if we win today. So either way, that's certainly going to be a good competition. Both the Westfield and Minnesota games have been good games of baseball this year. And I'm not even a huge baseball fan, but I did enjoy watching those. So we'll see. Brady DeBarge pitched all 6 innings today. That's going to be a swing. Foul tip, actually. I lie. And we're going to go a 1-2 count here for the first batter of the 6th inning. And that's going to be a 3rd strike. He's out. Back, walk of shame into the Longmeadow, I almost said Westfield, Longmeadow bench. He will take. That's going to be an out. Nope, that's going to be a ball. I can't think, nor can I speak. The brain-mouth disconnection there is pretty good. It's going to be another ball. 2 balls for Brady DeBarge. There's a strike finally. Brady DeBarge able to connect. Fastball there. Almost didn't catch that one with my eyes. And here he goes yet again. Strike. That one connects. That's going to go to Jake Petrin. Going to scoop that one up. Little error there. Not quite going to make it. And Longmeadow will get a runner on first base. I believe this was the exact same runner that Petrin had his first error of the game with. So, seems that he's going to get played again by number 6 on Longmeadow, their 3rd baseman. And we're going to have a conference here on the mound. Not sure what's going to happen. And Brady is going to be pulled off. And Connor Nemec will step on. Great game for Brady as Connor Nemec will step up to the mound. And we'll get ready to roll here off this quick pitching change. We'll be right back. Oh, also starting now on the baseball field, the softball field, is the senior faculty staff wiffle ball game. So got a decent team of seniors over there, but the baseball game is certainly the main attraction. I remember last year the senior staff wiffle ball game was certainly a highlight, but this year it doesn't appear that way. As the baseball game here is certainly going to take the highlight reel for the evening for everybody here. As we've got, I'd say, a good 200 people here at Pope Francis watching this game. Maybe 150. But certainly a decent amount of people. So Connor Nemec going to step up. We'll see if he can deliver. Ooh, interesting camera movement there. We'll see if Nemec can deliver here for Pope Francis. I kicked it again. Didn't do anything, so that's fine. And when I say I kicked it, I'm kicking the iPad that's pointed at the scoreboard so you can see what's happening. And that's going to be a great first pitch for Nemec. That's going to be a strike. So we'll see if Niemer can keep the energy up here. Longmeadow, Western Mass run on the line. Granted, it's their first game, so. Oh well. Here comes the rest of the senior clan making their way over from their cars. Of course, being late. And that's going to be a foul tip. And we're going to see it's going to be a ball. Oh, look. Also, to my dad, if you're watching, you took the house key off my set of keys, so I don't have a way to get in the house. So, not too thrilled about that, but it's okay. Hopefully you're home when I get home to let me in. Or else I'm going to be sitting lonely on the porch, like in all those movie scenes. One singular teardrop falling from my face as I wait for my family to come home and let me into my place of residency. So, Dad, if you could kindly give me a key when I get home, that would be much appreciated. He didn't take it because he doesn't like me. He took it because one of the cars' door wouldn't open, courtesy of Subaru. The door doesn't open, so that's getting fixed. But we got the rental courtesy of Subaru. So, hopefully I can get my key back and get in the house. Otherwise, it's going to be a fun evening. It's going to be a strikeout for Connor Nemec. So 2 strikeouts, 1 for me not having a key to my house, and 1 for that poor batter from Longmeadow who's going to take the walk of shame right back to his bench. Oh, he's going to throw that helmet. He's not happy about that one. I wouldn't be happy either. It's okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Really frustrated. We all have those moments. That's how I felt getting out of my stats final last week. So, it's okay. Niemer will take a quick look-see back at him with the guy on first. And that's going to be another strike. Niemer diming with the fastballs today. Beautiful fastballs. Lots of strikes. Nemec definitely ready for this playoff run. That makes me very confident. Saw a great performance by Brady DeBarge. And another great performance now by Connor Nemec. As the school bus pulls up behind us, I'm not sure who that's for. That might be Longmeadow's school bus. So let's get the board the buses chant going now, I guess, because the bus driver appears ready to take them home. And that's going to be a ball. Cowboy hat on the bus driver. Longmeadow came ready. But not ready enough for the Cardinals. The Lancers can't quite lance the Cardinals today, it seems. And that's going to be another ball. Apparently I jinxed it for Connor Nemec. Shouldn't have said that he was having a great game, because now it appears that he's got a couple balls in a row here. So hopefully he can regain his focus and to start delivering some strikes. That's going to be a ball. Yes. 3-1 count. 3 balls, 1 strike for Mr. Nemec. Hopefully he can get zoned in, locked in, and ready to go. Nemec. That's a nice one. Full count, 3-2. Nemec got back in the zone there real fast, snapped out of it. And he's right back where he was before, it seems. We'll see if we can keep that pattern going here with this next pitch. And the runner's going to run, and that's going to be a ball anyway, unfortunately for Mr. Nemec. So we'll have runners out first and second base now for Longmeadow. We've got 2 outs. Pope Francis got to deliver here. Pope Francis, if they can hold out here, they need to hold out for 3 more outs. And they might have the W on this one. As long as they hold out for 3 more outs, 4 more outs, I should say, They will take this W home. Well, not take it home because we're already home. They will have the W at home. And that's going to be a strike right in the zone for Niemer. Come on, Connor Nemec. Let's see what's going to happen here. Nemec making a quick glance around at the runner on second. And that's going to be a ball a little down below. Bob Trigilio, got to be careful now. Make sure he catches that ball no matter where it goes, or else Cardinals will have a runner on third if they can make the steal here. And that is a dangerous position to be in with a runner on third base and only a one-run lead. And that's going to be a ball a little down south. Bob Trigilio having a great game behind the batter's box today. Great performance catching. And that's going to be a strike. 2-2 count. I know. Nemec, one more strike. And he'll get it. Nemec will get it. Cardinal bats will make an appearance here in the bottom of the sixth inning. The Cardinals need to hold out for 3 more outs. Just 3 more outs. And we will be in great shape moving into this game. Apparently we're in the 13th inning. 19, 20. Oh, never mind. Oh. Apparently our scoreboard can go to 7 or 19 innings. So just a fun fact if you ever wondered that. If we ever need to, we can go up to 19 extra innings on our scoreboard. Or not 19 extra, but 19 total innings. Which is 12 extra innings. If I can do math. Conveniently, I don't have any more math classes here, so my math teachers can't judge me or take points off. So we'll be right back. Bottom of the sixth. Joe DeMichael once again going to lead us off. Not sure what's going on at the faculty staff wiffle ball game, or the faculty staff senior wiffle ball game. First event of senior week. Tomorrow, I believe, is the senior trip to Sonny's place. Wednesday is our senior awards night, 6 o'clock here at Pope Francis. And Thursday is our mandatory service day. Joey D going to bombshell that into the softball. Nope, not the softball, to the tennis courts. So tomorrow, yes, senior trip to Sonny's place. So all the seniors will gather together at Sonny's place and have a fun day out together. So I'll be there while I make fun of Caleb, who I'm sure will be just loving his classes. Meanwhile, Joe DeMichael going to send that one right towards me. Well, not quite right towards me. And out. Great play there by Longmeadow. Put one out here on the inning. Cardinals just got to hold out strong here for 3 outs once we get ourselves back onto the field. Ryan O'Leary in the bullpen. Interesting. We did see Ryan pitch before. And he, so we have seen Ryan O'Leary in the bullpen before. Or in the pitcher's mound when we needed him. It was one game where we were short on pitchers, and Ryan O'Leary definitely delivered. Foul tip. Gonna go over to Longmeadow bench. Let's see who we've got batting. Number 23, Ryan Garvey. Let's see what Garv's got in store for us today. One run could make a big difference in this game. Give a little bit more leeway, a little more confidence for the Cardinals. And Ryan Garvey will hit that one. Going to try to take the head off one of his teammates there. That was quite the aggressive pitch. Or aggressive hit by Garvey. Not pitch. I don't know why I keep thinking it's going to hit me. I keep forgetting that they throw balls. They go down because, you know, gravity. Beautiful thing. I'm going to stand over here. And Garvey's going to hit that one right to the third baseman. Let's see if he can make that play again. And no, he can't. Error. Ryan's going to second. Garvey, run. Oh, my goodness. Another error by Longmeadow. 2 for 1. Double play on errors there for Longmeadow. And that'll put Ryan Garvey on second base. Going to send in a pinch runner, Jack Wass, for Garvey. That was quite the interesting situation there. Longmeadow coach telling him to check the runner and get him out. Interesting to see what's going to happen here to Mr. Wass. And that is going to be a ball. Jack Wass, quite the speedster. Quite the track star in the winter. We'll see what's going to happen. As we have number 30. I believe that is. I'm not sure who that is. 31, sorry, that's Ryan Vitavelli. 31 is Ryan Vitavelli. I did know that. He's up at the mound. Basketball star. Can he deliver here on the baseball diamond? No, he cannot. Somebody yelled no. But I don't think it's him. I think it's the pitcher. 3 balls, 0 strikes. Not quite the best run for a pitcher to be in right now. But we'll see what happens. And that's going to be a strike. 3-1. 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Vito is going to get second strike. Full count. Let's see what Ryan Vito can do for us here. Patiently we wait. Vito's going to whack that one again over to the third baseman. Oh, my goodness. What an error. And Vito's going to be out. Wow. Interesting call. Let's get another look at that one. Let's get it in slow motion, too, while we're at it. Let's see here. Looking back. He was safe. The ball was not in his glove. But that's not our call to make. So we'll head right back behind the pitcher's mound. Hopefully the referees or the umpires will take a look at that one later. But we can confirm that he should have been safe on that play. As a referee myself, I do not like to critique with instant replay because they don't have access to it. I'm sure if they did, they would certainly get that call right. But nothing we can do about that besides be a little disappointed that it didn't quite go our way. But oh well. At least we can console them a little later on with some positive news. Two outs, 2 balls, 2 strikes. What could happen here as Bob Trujillo? That's going to be a strikeout, and that is going to move us into the top of the 7th. Longmeadow has got to deliver in the top of the 7th, or else they will be going home out of the Western Mass tournament. There is no option but to do. There is no try, or else Longmeadow will be boarding the bus and sitting watching live on Pope Prep as Pope Francis moves into the semifinals. We'll be right back after a brief intermission right here on Pope Prep. Longmeadow has to deliver. Connor Nemec on the mound. Niemer versus Longmeadow. This is going to be a good 7th inning, or at least a good top of the 7th. And then I'm probably going to slide over and observe the senior wiffle ball game, because it looks like they're having a grand old time over there. Not sure who's playing. Looks like we got Mrs. Geiger. We got Carmen, Mr. Nowakowski, Miss Camel. I want to say Mr. Maddie, Mr. Dewey, Mrs. Perez, Mr. Allerton is catching. I can't tell. But looks like a busload of fun over there. We were going to broadcast that game, but then, the boys' baseball team just decided that they were going to, be good and get into the Western Mass playoffs. So I guess we'll this one takes a little bit of precedence over the extracurricular activities, but that's okay. That's going to be hello, that's heading right our way. Let's see, can he get it? He's going to get it. And Arlino going to make the play. Nice play, and that's going to be 1 out. Top of the 7th, Longmeadow season coming down to the wire. What's going to happen? We'll find out, and you'll watch live right here on Pope Prep. Niemer. Strike. 5 more strikes, and Nemec can send Longmeadow home. It always feels good to send Longmeadow home, being one of our rivals. That's going to be a fire right over to first. Oh, my goodness. Ryan Vitavelli is going to hate himself for that one. And that's going to be a safe runner on first base. Vito is not going to be happy about that one. Niemer going to get locked in. And that's going to be a ball. Longmeadow runner on first base. That's going way out. I don't like it when people are looking near us. I don't know where that went. That's going to be a ball. Niemer getting a little bit just below the strike zone there. 2 balls, 1 strike. Niemer's just got to close strong here. That's going to be a strike. 2-2. 4 more strikes, and Niemer can send him home. Will it happen? We don't know, but I guarantee we'll find out in the very near future. That's going to be a little bit low. Full count, 3-2. 1 out in the top of the 7th. Here we go. Niemer going to make the catch. Niemer to first. And that's going to be out. 1 more out. Number 20 for Longmeadow has their Western Mass run on the line. I believe they are in the MIAA tournament, the state tournament as well. I believe all the teams in the PVIAC Western Mass tournament. PVIAC being the Pioneer Valley Interscholastic Athletic Committee. Or Council, something like that. And MIAA, Massachusetts Interscholastic Athletic Association. I learned all the big boy acronyms doing this. We're going to see what's going to happen. Niemer, 1 ball, 3 strikes, moves the Cardinals to the semifinals of the Western Mass tournament. Foul tip over into the tennis courts. AJ will be here, so hopefully we can get the boys' tennis update from their non-qualifier round. See how things went for them. Niemer going to send that one a little bit low. 2-1 count for Connor Nemec. 2 outs in the top of the 7th. What's going to happen? 2-2, Niemer, 1 strike. 1 strike ends the game. Longmeadow bus already parked, engine running. Connor Nemec, here we go. Runner on second. This could be a game-altering hit right here if Longmeadow can deliver. Foul tip, never mind, he will live another day. 1 more pitch. All the anticipation and excitement for nothing on that one. I'm holding on to the post here like AJ does when he gets nervous and gets excited. Just grabbing and shaking the post for the tent. Niemer. Somebody turns into the Kool-Aid man on the Longmeadow bench. Cardinal out here potentially. Fires it to first. And the Cardinals move on to the Western Mass semifinals. 1-0. Game over for Longmeadow. Western Mass season over for Longmeadow. What a game. Close one. Great effort by both teams. But that run from Brady Ballin in the 5th off that RBI, I want to say from Jake Petrin, will prevail. And that will send the Cardinals to the Western Mass semifinal. We'll be back here at home, I believe, Wednesday or Thursday, playing either Minnechaug or Westfield. Don't know which one yet. So, ladies and gentlemen, that'll just about do it here from Pope Prep. We'll be back on Wednesday or Thursday, either Westfield or Minnechaug. Either way, that's going to be a great game for the Western Mass semi. That'll be here at home. Finals, I believe, are going to be this Saturday, May 31st, or Sunday. Nope, that's not May 31st. May 31st is next Wednesday. Or Tuesday. That is the Baccalaureate Mass. Hopefully they're not in the evening, because that's going to get interesting for me, but we'll find out what's going to happen. Ladies and gentlemen, anyway, thank you for tuning in for my great crew, Caleb Guillemette. Good job. and myself, I'm Andrew Sarrazina, the not voice of the Cardinals, saying a so long from Springfield. And we'll be back with some more games in the near future. So long.